Hey, friends. Well, it is December the 30th. Many of you know that Jen Lynn and I celebrated our 38th anniversary yesterday on December the 29th. And of course, tomorrow is New Year's Eve. We always enjoy celebrating New Year's Eve, going out and doing something. And so we've got some plans for tomorrow. Maybe we'll see some of you guys out. But as we move into the year, into the 2025, Jen and I like to use a tool ourselves that we use with our clients throughout the year, and it's what we call start, stop, continue. And so we name something we're going to start, we name something we're going to stop, and we name something we're going to continue. And we do this exercise, like I said, a lot, and we've got a variety of different answers for it, but I just wanted to share some with you guys very briefly tonight. Number one of the things that we're going to start coming up in 2025 is offering a new tool that Jillian and I have been trained in and still have some more training to do in when February comes around. It is a 2-day marriage reboot. Now, Jillian and I have, for a long time, done a 4-day weekend where a couple comes in on Thursday evening. We have some hours of coaching on Thursday, and then some on Friday and Saturday, and then a couple on Sunday before they head back home. This is a new tool for us, and it's a 2-day marriage reboot. So we would spend some time with a couple, and of course, because it's 2 days, then the days that you would use might be a whole lot more flexible. But we're really, really excited about this. This is a real faith-based, highly effective marriage reboot that we found. We've already participated in it ourselves from the standpoint of having one, and then we'll finish the training for that in February. But that's something we're going to be using heavily in 2025. So that's something we're going to start. Something we're going to stop is underutilizing our social media and our volunteers. One of the reasons that I mention volunteers is because volunteers, as they use social media for us or engage in social media with us, is one of the things that I'm thinking about. But we don't do enough about that. I'll be honest with you. In the last 3 years, I've experienced a whole lot of brain fog. I've been praying about that, reading about what to do in regard to brain fog, primarily that's brought about by grief. And so I've got some good ideas for what's going to be happening in 2025. I'm not the one that does all the writing. I'm certainly not the one that comes up with all the ideas. But I am the one who more is responsible for getting those things out in social media. And so, like I said, one of the things we're going to stop as Amazing Impact and What God Has Joined Ministries is underutilizing social media and volunteers across the board, but particularly those who help us really get the message out with social media. And then another thing, the last thing that we're going to continue is we're going to continue helping couples and individuals in whatever transitions they're in, whatever crises they may come with, and whatever goals they are trying to reach. In 2025, we got to see people baptized. We got to see families reunited. We got to see goals accomplished. There's so many things that I love about what we do here. One of them I've shared with you before in regard to just me loving what we do is that every single day that we coach people, I get to see the light bulb come on in somebody's eyes. And I just know that they just heard something or thought of something that they know is going to be really, really beneficial for them. And I think you can probably imagine what that's like. But that's something I get to experience every single day. There is no way I would not want to continue that. The coaching that we do is a true blessing in people's lives. It is certainly very, very effective. And we're going to make sure that it continues to be as we go into 2025. One of the things that we need is continued help to make sure that happens. Couples and individuals pay different amounts, if you will, for the coaching that they get, honestly. And it's a sliding scale based upon what people can afford. There was a time that Jillian and I really felt like that there was a program that could help us, and we couldn't afford it. All the scholarships had been used up, and it was too expensive for us to afford. We really felt like we put a price tag on our relationship. And so we began What God Has Joined Ministries as a nonprofit because we know that there are people just like you, and so many of you are already helping. But we know that there are people just like you who care about relationships, believe in us and in our message, and want to be able to get our message of hope and the tools that we offer into the lives of people who really are seeking a change. And so there's a link in this email that you're getting about how you can give. PayPal is one of the easiest ways to do it, and so that's the link that you've got there. Obviously, you can send a check. We use Venmo as well. There's some other ways to give if you want to pursue some of those. But I would encourage you use something, and I would encourage you to please consider making What God Has Joined Ministries part of your monthly charitable giving. That kind of monthly giving is so helpful in helping us to set a budget and knowing what and what we'll be able to do, where we'll be able to go in the whole coming year. So thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll look forward to seeing you somewhere in 2025. And hey, Happy New Year, you guys, and we hope that it's a great one.